I've been avoiding things made of paper, and when the women move past me, I've been turning my head away because their power is increasing, and they know it, and their eyes are like bottomless wells that pull my weakness up into their deep dark. And me, like paper, just too open to suggestion, too brimming with possibility, so I've been avoiding it like I do my intuition because of my fear of that condition where you overanalyze away all the meaning of your experiences. I'm having trouble digesting meat again. And I cannot defecate without looking down to investigate the stool because I believe it continues to move after it exits my body like the worms that slither out of the eyeless sockets in my dead mother's head that bobs and nods her disappointment from beyond the grave, and I can see the head of Christ behind the butcher's apron that the priest wears when I dream that dream of the apocalypse where the lake of fire is a river and an ocean and a continent and a pulsing vulva spilling blood and lava onto the heads of children, and the rapture splits the sky with angels and demons that swarm down to fight, and all the Christians don't rise like their prophecies said they would. They just stop moving and lie down and start dying and rotting in the heat from the flames that come up out of the cracks in the sidewalk, and I'm having trouble chewing and swallowing. And I can't eat eggs anymore because the yolk hangs on my tongue like a menstruation of embryo and darkness. And I can feel the weight of death in my food when I eat, feel the fear of the animals, and hear the cleavers in my stomach turns like there's worms in there. And I drink and I drink to stop my head from playing pictures that tell stories I don't believe. I go outside and make my way through the crowds of people, careful to avoid brushing up against the women, because their power is increasing and they know that I can feel it. And they harness it like the rivers harness the rain. And I just want to get more meaning because I want to be more about meaning. And I don't know what that means, but I want to get it down on paper. But the paper is just too open to suggestion, and I don't like things that are too open, like my heart or my mind. I just want things to be closed, like the Bible or my father's heart. Nothing closes. And nothing ends, and perhaps there isn't an end, but if there isn't, then what happens when I can't? What happens when I can no longer? And what if I never, and what if I don't, and what if this just doesn't stop?